Traveling to a new destination can be one of the most enriching experiences, especially when you connect with the people who live there. While guidebooks, travel blogs, and online resources can give you practical information about a destination, they often miss the most important part of any journey: engaging with locals. Today, we're diving into why connecting with the people around you can transform your travels and some tips for making the most out of those interactions. Let's take a look at what travel guides don't tell you about engaging with locals. 1. Local connections can lead to hidden gems. One of the most rewarding aspects of engaging with locals is the chance to discover hidden gems that aren't listed in any guidebook. While popular tourist attractions might be beautiful, often they're overrun with other travelers, and they don't always offer an authentic experience. By chatting with locals, whether it's a shopkeeper, your hotel host, or a fellow diner, you can get personal recommendations for places off the beaten path. These might be a family-owned restaurant tucked away in an alley, a quiet park that offers incredible views, or a street art mural that you would never find on a typical tourist map. Locals know their neighborhoods inside and out, and they're often eager to share their favorite spots, giving you the opportunity to explore a destination from a completely different perspective. 2. Engaging with locals helps you understand the culture more deeply. Travel guides will often provide a brief historical context or outline of customs, but they can't offer the lived experience of a culture. Engaging with locals allows you to step into the rhythms of everyday life and truly understand what it means to live in that place. Whether it's learning about local customs over a cup of coffee or hearing first-hand accounts of local history, engaging with people brings depth to your understanding of a destination. You might discover how certain festivals or holidays are celebrated, or you might learn about traditions and values that don't make it into any guidebook. Talking to locals can also give you a better sense of the social dynamics and the real-life challenges people face, giving you a more nuanced perspective on your travels. 3. It can lead to meaningful friendships. Travel is often about creating memories, and some of the most memorable moments come from the relationships you build along the way. Connecting with locals opens the door to forming genuine friendships that go beyond surface-level interactions. Perhaps a local invites you to their family gathering, or you find a common interest with someone who is passionate about sharing their culture with others. These connections can lead to lasting friendships that span across the globe. Even short interactions can be meaningful. A friendly conversation with a street vendor or a taxi driver can leave you with a greater appreciation for a place and its people. These small exchanges can make you feel like you're part of the community, rather than just a visitor passing through. 4. Learning the language and gestures deepens your experience. While it's not always necessary to speak the local language fluently, making an effort to learn a few key phrases can go a long way in showing respect and fostering a connection. Many locals appreciate it when travelers try to speak their language, even if it's just a simple hello, thank you, or good morning. The effort can break down barriers and make you more approachable. But language isn't just about words. Gestures and body language play a crucial role in communication. In many cultures, nonverbal cues are just as important as the words you speak. Learning some basic cultural etiquette, such as how to greet people or when to offer a handshake versus a bow, can help you avoid misunderstandings and make your interactions smoother. 5. It can be a two-way exchange of ideas and knowledge. Travel isn't just about what you can learn from locals, but also about what you can offer in return. One of the most enriching aspects of engaging with locals is the chance to share your own experiences, stories, and knowledge. Maybe you're from a city or country with a unique culture or perspective that might interest someone you meet abroad. You might teach them a phrase in your language, share a story from your home, or simply give them a new way to think about the world. This mutual exchange can spark interesting conversations, create a deeper bond, and even challenge your own beliefs or assumptions. It's a two-way street where both you and the local have the opportunity to learn and grow from each other's experiences. 6. Hospitality and generosity are everywhere. When you take the time to connect with locals, you may be surprised by the generosity and hospitality you encounter. In many cultures, offering food, a drink, or a place to stay is a common way to welcome strangers. Whether it's an invitation to a local's home for dinner or being offered a free tour of their favorite spots, locals often take great pride in showing their guests the best their culture has to offer. By embracing these offers of kindness, you open yourself to new experiences that go beyond what any tour guide could provide. These genuine interactions often lead to stories and memories that stay with you long after your trip is over. 7. Overcoming the fear of the unknown. For many travelers, engaging with locals can be intimidating. There's a natural fear of making mistakes, misunderstanding cultural norms, or simply feeling out of place. However, these fears are often misplaced. The vast majority of locals are incredibly welcoming and understanding of tourists trying their best, even if they don't get everything perfect. When you make an effort to step out of your comfort zone and approach people, you'll often find that the world is a lot friendlier and more open than you expected. This willingness to engage can break down stereotypes, reduce misunderstandings, and create a deeper sense of connection. Not just with the people you meet, but also with the world as a whole. 8. The small interactions are just as important as the big moments. Not every interaction with a local has to be profound or life-changing. Sometimes, the small exchanges can be the most impactful. It could be a brief chat with a shop owner about local products, a moment spent laughing with a fellow traveler and a local guide, or even just a simple smile exchanged with someone you pass on the street. These brief, everyday encounters are what make travel so special. Often, the most memorable experiences happen in these quiet, understated moments, rather than in the flashiest tourist spots. It's in these small interactions that you feel the true heartbeat of a place and its people. Conclusion: embrace the human connection. Engaging with locals is about more than just ticking off items on a checklist. It's about embracing the human connection, learning from each other, and allowing the rhythm of a place to seep into your soul. The next time you travel, take a moment to step off the beaten path, strike up a conversation with someone, and open yourself up to the rich, often unexpected experiences that await when you truly connect with the people around you. Remember, travel is not just about where you go, but who you meet along the way. The locals you engage with will not only enrich your journey but also leave you with memories that last a lifetime.